So, the new year, 2020. To some, it may be a year of dread. To others in this country, it might be a year of prosperous and hope. But for the majority of people across Ireland, it's a year of dread. Dread of what can happen. People are facing eviction after in houses across Ireland. People are lying on the streets for years and years, hoping that this year maybe they might get a house, they might have somewhere to go home. And right across this country, people live on the edge, thinking, where's the next meal going to come out of? When are we going to get, a house? And this is the common thing that's happening every day in Ireland. And especially around the New Year's, people always think back on the year. I'm not going to lie to people, and I'm not going to say to people false hope and false lies. But Ireland has kind of failed a good majority of its daughters and sons by abandoning them, especially the government. We, the people of Ireland, haven't abandoned the people, but it's the government that has abandoned us. Leaving so many children to suffer on the streets. Haven't got an education, haven't got a place to go home, haven't got food, have a cardboard box to sleep in. And the new year to them is just another year of suffering, another year of just sadness, depression. And I say to the people now, think about these people. Think about them at the new year. Because we are lucky. I'm lucky to be happy and healthy. I'm lucky. And it's simple as that. I'm lucky. And so many people across this island doesn't know how lucky they are to have a house, to have a family. Because people across Ireland suffer dreadfully. Our hospitals are literally witness as far as the eye could see. So many people are suffering. For what? And that's the question. For what? That's the answers we ponder. But I say to people now, there's a general election coming up this year. And I say to people, with an open heart, that things have to change. We need change. People might not like change, but change has to happen. Because this country, the humanity is suffering, people are suffering every day, every hour, every minute of their life in this country. It's unbearable to some people, and it's unbearable for me to watch. To see so many people suffer. And I say to people, this has to be a year of action. We have to act. To show, the government. You got on with this. You've literally terrorized people in thinking that they could be evicted from the house at any moment. You've abandoned so many people on the street. You've done so much to destroy this country, to this Fine Gael government. Simple as that. Change has to happen. Action has to be taken. And on a different notes, we have to, for the sake of our country, for the sake of the next few generations, we have to change our environment. We have to change what we are doing to our environment in relation to illegal dumping, things like that, to cut down on our carbon footprints and everything like that. It's not that, I'm one of them big European environmentalists, right? Let's put it that way. But, we have to mind our country for the next generation. We have to protect our country for the next people, for the next our children, to come in, and them to prosper and be free in this country. And for us to do that, we have to act, because our country, our beautiful landscape, our historical sites have been full of illegal dumping and chairs being dumped. And I was at actually an old age monument on the other side of Cavan 2 weeks ago, and this is from the 16th century. And you just have just bags fired in through the abbey windows. And that's not respecting the Irish culture. That's not respecting any. That's not doing any good to anything. Simple as that. And I'm saying to people, we have to act. If we have care about our culture, we care about what can happen to our country, we have to act, because we don't want our beautiful green fields of our era being littered with rubbish. Our beautiful roads, our beautiful rivers, our beautiful lakes being full of plastic and rubbish. I'm saying to people, a year of action, a year of determination, a year of action, and a year that we can look upon this year, that we said that we can finally stand up and say enough is enough and take action. Because if the government's not going to take action, the people will have to stand and say to the government, and you know what? If you don't want to take action, fair enough. But you know what? The people of Ireland have enough of your crap. We're going to take action. If you like it or not, but Leo Varadkar, we're going to take action. And them words alone mean a lot to so many people who are desperate for hope. And I'm saying to people, we have to stand. We have to take back what is ours, what is rightfully everybody in Ireland's right, to have a home, to have security, to have an education. People are suffering in Ireland. People probably don't even know what a home looks like in some parts of Ireland, because they're homeless for so long. And never again, and I'm saying this to people, we should let a government be let off from murder. Simple as that. Let it off from murder. And I say that the lay of my speech off here. 3 words. A year of action. A year of determination. A year of hope and prosperation for this country. And may I just say one more thing. It's up to us. It's up to the people of Ireland to choose who leads us, who governs us. And it's up to the people of Ireland to say when they see a problem. And homelessness and the housing crisis and the health crisis, it's just, we have to stand. We have to fight. We have to not give up on what our people before us fought for, and what hopefully our next generation will fight for. And I say to people, my last thing, to take care during the new year and to have a happy, prosperous and hopeful new year. Go me a market. Thank you very much.